More than 2,500 years ago, the world trembled under the power of one name, Persia. From the scorching deserts of Egypt to the snow-capped peaks of the Hindu Kush, the mighty Persian Empire ruled with an iron hand. King Darius the Great sat upon a golden throne in Persepolis, believing no force on earth could challenge his authority. But far across the Aegean Sea, beyond the empire's reach, lay a land divided into small city-states, Greece. They were poor compared to Persia, yet rich in spirit and courage. Athens was known for its thinkers and democracy, Sparta for its warriors and discipline. When Greek colonies in Ionia rebelled against Persian control, aided secretly by Athens, Darius's pride was wounded. He swore a solemn oath of vengeance. Every night, a servant whispered in his ear, "Remember the Athenians." In 490 BC, Darius sent a vast army across the sea to punish Greece. His ships landed on the plains of Marathon, where thousands of Persian soldiers faced only 10,000 Athenians. The odds were impossible. The Greeks had no cavalry, no archers, only courage. As dawn broke, the Athenians charged down the hills, their bronze armor gleaming in the sun, and clashed with the Persians in a roar of steel and fury. Against all expectation, the Persians were crushed and forced to flee. The victory was so shocking that a messenger, Pheidippides, ran all the way from Marathon to Athens, nearly 40 kilometers, to deliver the news of triumph. Breathless, he gasped the word victory before collapsing dead. That single act became the inspiration for today's marathon race. But the war was far from over. 10 years later, Darius's son, Xerxes, taller, prouder, and even more ambitious, prepared a second invasion. It was said that his army was so large, it took 7 days to cross a single bridge of boats over the Hellespont. As they marched into Greece, the ground shook beneath their feet. City after city fell, until one narrow mountain pass became the symbol of defiance. Thermopylae. There, King Leonidas of Sparta stood with just 300 Spartans and a few thousand allies to block Xerxes' advance. When the Persians demanded that the Greeks surrender their weapons, Leonidas thundered back, "Come and take them." For 3 days they held the pass, cutting down waves of Persian soldiers, until a Greek traitor revealed a secret path through the mountains. Surrounded, the Spartans fought to their last breath, refusing to retreat. Their sacrifice gave Greece precious time to unite. Xerxes' army then marched to Athens and burned the city to ashes, but the Athenians had already evacuated, planning their revenge at sea. The Athenian leader Themistocles lured the Persian navy into the narrow straits of Salamis, where the massive Persian ships were trapped and destroyed by the smaller, faster Greek vessels. The sea burned with fire and wreckage, and Xerxes could only watch from his throne on a cliff as his empire's pride sank beneath the waves. A year later, at the Battle of Plataea, the Greeks delivered the final blow, ending Persia's dream of conquering Europe. The Persians retreated, and Greece stood victorious, battered but unbroken. The world had witnessed something extraordinary, the moment when courage defeated power, when free men triumphed over tyranny. From this war rose a new dawn, the age of philosophy, art, and democracy. The story of the Greco-Persian Wars is not just about swords and shields. It is about the unshakable will of humanity to stand for freedom, no matter the cost.